I was a four-year-old boy, having father and mother, Asian origin, being refugees from Vietnam, Laos, meaning they ran away from the war, coming to Europe, coming to Germany, with the idea that for the children to have a better security on the one side, feeling more safe in Germany without the instability that they witness in their own country. And so, of course, father and mother, with this idea, put a lot of pressure in early ages already in terms of you need to be good at school, you need to achieve, you need to prove yourself. So this is the education from father and mother. At the same time, with the age of 4, I went into a Shaolin Kung Fu school, learning martial arts. And every martial artist practitioner probably knows teachers and masters usually are not the ones telling you, oh, yes, you did that very good. Yes, very well. No, they just say, okay, more, deeper, faster, harder. So bottom line is, from the age of 4, growing up, the only thing that in a way I felt was, actually, you're never enough. No matter what I brought home in terms of grades, if it was a B, why was it not an A? If it was an A, why is it not an A+? If I did already 100 push-ups, question is, why don't you make 150? If I was fast already, it was still not fast enough. So constantly this type of never enough. Okay? Ultimately meaning, and this is all now I can just tell you 40 years later, but now I can see it. Ultimately meaning that at some point, this little boy started simply to build up a shield, build up such a shield to be less dependent anymore on what other people think about me. Meaning, I just started to rely everything in my life purely on what I think. At the same time, building up emotional blockages and emotional walls, nothing to penetrate, and at the same time also nothing to express to the outside. So now, having entered into like a very new circumstance in my life where I need to take into consideration the opinion and the emotional state of my beloved, of my partner, of my son, I can feel how my old patterns sometimes are still trying to sneak in. And so the only thing to do is what to do to break patterns. Number 1, you need to see you have one. And number 2, you need to replace old patterns, which ultimately mean patterns, it's habitual behavior, it's habits. How do you build habits? By continuous behavioral patterns that you continuously do. So there is something about consistency and continuity that ultimately builds a pattern. Mm-hmm. So, and this is now where, for example, in this field of martial arts, that's exactly what it's about. Consistency of having a training regimen every day. This is, it's not helpful to like 6 days per week do nothing, and then you go 1 day to the gym and give your everything. No. It's better you have some type of consistency throughout the whole day. This is what builds patterns, healthy patterns. Yeah. And so similar like this, I would describe now, what is somebody supposed to do? Number 1, look at yourself and see yourself. We are all not perfect. But according to the circumstances that you are facing right now today, what type of character do you think? With what do you want to equip your character? That he is able to go through this current times in the best possible manner. What is not useful for you anymore, try to get rid of it and get your new skills in.